of NIGERIAN family team. And I also extend my greeting to our brothers and sisters, all our fellow Nigerians all over the world. Today na another great day. Owó tí a appreciate Baba God, àpamọ́ orílẹ̀, owó dùà, ọkọ̀ dúdú. Owó tí a appreciate am, owó tí give us this day. This life will give us today. Many people don't fight for this life, they no fit still make am today. But Almighty God, our Father, orílẹ̀, àpamọ́, He look and check and I consider us for today again. Now He give us this opportunity to see this day. You will get mat all over our body. My brothers, I go home. I hail you. Good morning to you, bro. My brother again is called Samson Scott. I hail you. Well, Baba God, if we get mat all over this body, we not fit thank you for another opportunity again. We go pray, make continue to give us this opportunity because we don't understand. Say the foundation of everything we dey look for this life. Now this life for this world, we want make way to, we want waka come here today, we want go there next tomorrow. Now this life na the foundation. Baba, not remove us from the way of our success. We will just struggle. We say we want relax, enjoy. Not let us get carried to hospital. Not let us get a break. Baba, protect us. Give us the protection we dey call all-round protection. We pray, Baba, may you bless us according to your riches and glory. We need your words and your blessing because now that one na dey last. E no dey comot and pain no dey at all. It will be like water for river. When sun dey hot, you enter river, the body go cool. Na that kind of wet wey no dey hot for body, e no go hot for the children wey we leave am for. E no go hot for the children wey our children leave am for. Na that kind of blessing na we dey pray, Baba. Baba, take every evil, every nyama, everything, take away from us. Who swimmer escort us as two legs dey follow road dey waka, Baba. Remove every bad thing and make them dey run from us as broom dey remove dirty, Baba. They talk of sickness because why they talk of sickness second time I wan talk am now. We say sickness na reproach to man as sin be, Baba. Lion not the sick leg and hand say dey pain am, Baba. Plantain body e no dey get clock. Not let our body, not let am get sickness, Baba. Our brothers and sisters all over the world, Baba, you protect them when they travel this morning. Many they go work now, they look this program, Baba. As they tell their family, say they come back, Baba. May you carry them reach destination where they go. May you see carry them come back, Baba. All these things with me, they tell you so. Now only you feed one, nobody feed one for us. Because now only the living, now I will feel praise you, Baba. Give us life, we will take praise you. This month, Baba, what you give us, we'll tell you thank you, tell you appreciate you, Baba. Not let us use this same math, ask you, say, Baba, why it can't be like this? Baba, not create the opportunity for our life. You say from the abundance of the heart be, now we'll take us now to the speak. Baba, you say you the hear prayer will reach mind, Baba, will reach our mind. Baba, this prayer now from the heart, now from common, Baba. And that prayer, say not the reason of the prayer. Baba, hear our prayer. Because now you be our contractor. Now you give us life. Now you give us everything we get. Now you be our stronghold. Now you be everything. We people they get say they get what they carry back me. But now you be our rock, fortress where we put our body, our hope. Baba, we know anybody will put hope for you. You know they ever they fall. Me, I don't test her. Me, they tell people say, me not believe. They different day say you believe and you know. Me, I know and I recognize, say, now you be Baba God, now you create me. So, Baba, all your children, you say you create us according to your image and likeness. Now, lion picking, I did touch elephant forever, Baba. That one can show, say, picking way king born, now king instantly. All the qualities of Baba, small, they touch him, Baba. Baba, not look our bad way to judge us. because you talk and say none of us go fit direct our footstep without you. Na your word, because your word no dey come back void to you. You say me will ask, will give us. You say me you know, me will knock, will open door for you. You say me will look for, and we go see am. Baba, na your mouth na it from come out. Na that same word na to create us to be create the word we dey do, Baba. Baba, send your angel, make dem dey ahead of us, make dem still dey behind us. Baba, we have so many things because of imperfection. We no fit remember many, Baba. Like I talk, na only you if you do everything. Above all, Baba, the children wey you give us, let them be signs and wonders, Baba. All the wahala wey dem go encounter, Baba, use us, clear them, comot for road, Baba. Because in our prayer, may our children better pass us. If we, human being, wey no good for anything at all, get that kind of mind, say our children will better pass us. No dey talk of you, wey create us, the kind love we get for us. If we, our pikin, no fit ask us bread, we no fit give am stone. As for akara, we no get mind to give am scorpion. What about you, wey you say even though mama wey you back pikin for back forget, you wey create us never forget that kind pikin. Baba, anything we know say we dey do wey good well well, we come reason am say what about you, if we wey not just good at all, still get some good mind. Baba, all these things we ask, may you have done am by yourself for us, Baba. Have done am for us, Baba. This day today we just see am, Baba, not let am say our hand. Baba, not let this week, this month, this year say our hand. Baba, all the Naija Watch family team, Baba, both the one wey dey here now, wey not dey here, Baba. Baba, carry your canopy, cover them, Baba. We know say death na part of life, Baba. But at least we wan go, more we go for the right age of old age. Wey we don hustle, we come relax, come enjoy wetin we enjoy first before we go. Baba, no let us cry say hey, Baba. Na only you dey fit do am for us. Because you say na wetin we want, wetin e good for us, and you go do for us. You say not dey your mind for anybody to die, even though say death is normal. We accept am. But Baba, let us reach the ripe age of death. As we dey struggle, Baba, you say when person don clear, e plant, the thing go grow, e go reap. All our hustle, Baba, use am bless us, Baba. The one wey not good, not look am for give us. Because as I talk just now, we not good at all. We know our own way. Baba, now you talk and say you know our limitation, you know all our shortcomings, because now you create us. All these ones so plenty things we will not remember to ask, Baba. We put them for your hand, Baba. Give us what you know say good for us. All these one now we will ask through our Lord Jesus Christ, we don't be king now. Now we ask, amen. Oba may I talk where say. My good people of Naija, God bless every one of us. He don't give us opportunity. We'll take it today. Now, Baba God, now be our charm, now be our juju, now be everything we do. He not go ever fail us. So, one, more do waiting. You know, say it good for you. Do unto everybody. The secret of wealth and long life is not hard. You know, we throw this one to us. For man to live long for this life, not desire another man's wife, not even think am, not reason am, not scan am with your mind, not scan am with your eye, another man's wife. Not say God don't bless you, you strong. And so you be able day, you will be the one they go Lagos, you will be the one they come from Lagos, fit to date anybody. Not let her enter your head wet. Because now this life, now will meet her. If you get money, get all the mansion. Now one corner of the room, now you go sleep. And when you die, now people will decide for you. So we will not live the life, say we will not need people around. Our bet, we they take bonus, now people help. We're going to let us see, now people will help us. If we die, if we take off our death, we live by ourselves, now people, now you will see help us. e no be say we come die come decay. Na people go help us. Don downplay anybody. None do today say e don finish for the other man. Na the day wey never break na many pass. This one come give the second one na 3 things I first talk. The medicine for long life. No use those things wey I talk say money dey take intimidate person. Come turn im hand collect wetin e belong to am or you fit your person. The third one be say the very third one be say no bear false witness against somebody. No matter what other matter favor you reach na your person na him get the matter. Na natural law. No bear false witness against people, our brothers, our sisters, your enemy. No bear false witness against them. It's very important. Now those 3 things na be secrets of longevity. The other one, the difference between person wey get money, they go they call wealthy and rich person. All those people wey dey do money by all means, all those politicians wey dey steal, dey parade car, they rich, they no dey wealthy. Their heart dey poor. They lack wetin they call that one na business, they call am contentment. Wey you not happy for your position, wetin you get, e no reach your eye. Bible say na God na talk am. He say those ones that wey desire money, they not go get am. And I go explain that to you. Those that desires money say they not go ever get am. The money go dey run from them. Na be those politicians, they not dey certify. Without governance, they not fit survive. With all they are stolen, they still they will crave for more. They not get am. A wealthy man na the man wey do things the way should be, wey dey fit do and wey take get money. He not oppress, he not steal, he not lie, not change figure, take get money. He dey contented. He see neighbor dey hungry, he help. He see not go school, he help according to his capacity. He train the children, he teach them morals. He not dey indebted to anybody. He dey live in common, even though na 1950, 1947 Volkswagen they use. If they happy with the condition, he not lost the freedom. And that one I be they happily with the community. And that one I be man with the wedding. The other one na rich, he not the wedding. The different with that. So we choose one way we want inside. And so it be anything you want to do, it no say not good to you, not do to anybody. If your children you like them, extend that to other person. That's what it be. We not do well, my people, for this opportunity, for this small advice. We not give our brother away day here today. You know, say NIGERIAN was now one strong family. NIGERIAN was there even past that one. Now, NIGERIAN was now movement. We will hand over to the next generation. I don't see it like that because of the way all the family take they committed. So we not get tribe where you come from, not the all of us now one. Waiting we hold, where they guide us, might be truth and goodness. And that one, I be the thing. No matter how big, we learn how to tell ourselves the truth. And only that one, and will lead us, and will differentiate us from other people. Well, yesterday, Edo Court, each sentenced 20 years old man to 21 years, wey take defied one girl, not only that one, he can't say prove the girl. So the court can't look and he can't give one 21 years. May he go relax for that place. For correctional home with the Edo State. Yesterday will be Friday, now be the day when Nigeria Watch Family Team they get one debate. We take the check, they talk about the different matter where they happen for our state and our country. Yesterday, he talk about the S-men attack when they happen for Edo State and the waiting that they do for Edo State wey no good. Our people, especially those wey dey diaspora, frown well invest them at the way the government take they run the things and the part wey the people they do themselves, they relax as if say wahala no dey. They come stress am say e good as e be, so people make dem know themselves and make dem try to know the right thing. Make dem need to mobilize and talk to themselves, because say no matter what, na only coward go just fall down because say no wan quarrel, no wan fight, dem come dey kill am for house. Na so the matter be, and the thing e no go down well with our Edo people and other Nigerians for that program. And that program na one program wey una go advise every one of us make dey make contribution every Friday 5 o'clock. Na that program dey do. And those of una wey no do am did there yesterday, una go miss a lot of things. And that one also I wan tell una, e good like I dey talk for this program. All of us na village we come from. But we look for reliable people from our village, no matter how far reach, make dey tell us wetin e dey happen. We go broadcast am, because when you dey do for that bush, you think say people no dey see you. When the person come call you say he hear your matter, he hear so thing happen for this community, you come know say e go high don dey. Now when people dey talk, government dey shake. But when people no dey talk, they no dey shake, they dey do anyhow. Every impact wey una dey make, e dey create impact o. Only say government no wan show say dem weak. Na the truth be that. Na next Friday again 5 o'clock na the program dey. Yesterday for Ring Road, wey dem dey call Bavora Square, these people wey dem dey call POWOK, they come arrest some of the staff. They come arrest one cabman wey dey use one motor they call Yaris. They walk. The Yaris man, as him tell NAIJA Watch and some members of Edo Society yesterday, say when he carry the complaint, say he go there, you carry am, cause come find am say he pick passenger for Ring Road for one place wey not supposed to pick, and the fine for the mobile call na 30,000, and na that pain many of our people dey go through. Say you not park well, 30,000 when they owe you, they not care to check, and that mobile court at the talk am here, whether you right or you not right, na one way you guilty. And to generate money, and things hard reach, they say you not park well, 30,000. Woman wey dey sell iPhone wey not reach 3,000, they will carry am go mobile call 15,000, 30,000, or you go jete for some months. So it be. But yesterday, the man come cry come. As we cry come, we come waka go. No say NAIJA Watch, you know be see me no poor eye. The man tell us the story. Now say okay, this is story. We go do investigation. Now waka, come go where they hold am. Go meet the security guy. They come go do check. We come see and say those POWOK officials, they hold the man wrongly, and because they see say the man they fear. Now they come hold the man, and they hold the man. The passenger wey the man carry come for outside, you see dey side the motor, you wan enter pension house wey be road safety office. They say they wan go collect their driver license. The gate man wan ask question wetin dem dey do, wetin dem come do inside. Wey those POWOK officials they come hold the guy, dey follow am dey drag key. Now the two passenger come down. Now they come snap am say e dey pick passenger. We come look am as I ask, we come find out say na lie and na the way to wicked the person, and wetin most of them dey do. Now we come and they don carry the matter go court, and court, that compromised magistrate court there, mobile court, na they come nag the vehicle 30,000 naira. We not talk to them. Now Kukuma call the oga, their number one or POWOK, wey they call Mutare Osaige. Mutare. Now Kukuma call Mutare. Mutare come check the matter. Come call who they in charge, wey they call Baba Agba. He come ask him question. We come tell him our own. We come give him evidence. Mutare come their oga come verse well. He come say he know the key yam for come. I know the key come for yam. Say the people they take advantage of that man when they see say the man not carry passenger, because they're supposed to gather evidence. Look, say me the man draw the passenger there or he carry passenger. Say the lie, the way thing they talk, say na lie, not to wicked person. For he not get am for that kind of thing. Now he come Kuma tell the man say go carry your motor, and those people and the matter don't enter court, and they don't state government to pay 30,000 for their money, for their account, make those compromised officer or poor wey carry that one wrongly, wey accuse am wrongly, their own punishment na to go pay the money, and na wetin happen yesterday. That one come comot. Well, the another one wey I tell una for here say we arrest one illegal revenue collector wey e dey collect money from market women. No, you say they want dey collect am. In dey use fight and strong guy and intimidation till dey collect money from all those women, and na the women wey with am dey the same situation. In a poor person, the woman na poor person. Wey dey struggle, e go dey molest them and come see am say e no good. Na me and one of my guy wey be PRO for those society wey dey call Aluyi women, we come hold am, wey come see say na community ticket wey dey call Ogbe community ticket wey law no support. Na we come hold am, jack am go give Oba market division. They come hold am, they come carry am go court now. In the matter don already dey court. We dey follow the matter how e be, because na when me and you close eye for bad thing for our society, na e go take bad. For society to grow, you no need to know anybody. Take the path of progress and wetin you suppose to do. Na so the matter be. May I go small, may I look this one. Na no vessel. Well, this one, I want use and advise us for some dangerous area for Benin, in case most of una come Benin. If your motor spoil, some area we no go leave am within Oredo, when I don already get the report because of wetin some people don experience. One, if your vehicle spoil, no matter what, look for people, give them money, make them push am go far place wey safe. If your motor spoil for a event, my brother, before you say Jack Thomas, even though your fuel finish for there, before you carry gallon, you wan go buy fuel. They go remove for a year light, they go remove your battery, remove so many items for your vehicle. This one, and within few minutes, they don't do am. Cause all of them wey dey buy iron for that area, all of them na thief jam koriko. Na then they do am. When they do am, and so they go sit down, they look you. And so it be. It be way, first and second, it be way, and so it be. What they call this place? Egusi, part of Wire Road, part of Eviemen, wey lead to Obakawaye Gongongon 2, between Isekere, Eviemen from Wire Road to Yaro, na danger zone. All those are Johnny Street to Lagos Street there, na danger zone. From Wire Road, Eviemen get cross over to Isekere, from Isekere to Oba Market Road junction there, Obakawaye there, you cross Eviemen, cross Isekere, you don't enter Obakawaye to Oba Market Road. Now where your car go spoil, where you not fit leave am. And so it be. Isekere to that first Ibiwe. Some part of Isekere from where Abo Street just where second Ibiwe from start. Where it be first Ibiwe from Oba Market Junction, just go down to where Isekere come meet Obakawaye come meet women for that fourth junction. You can see carry and go reach Esther Mortality Junction, where they call Iyogbe, Usama, we already get from start. Those places, danger zone, we go leave your vehicle if it's spoil. Part of Siloko Road, from Mobi, from Siloko Road, can go reach former Vatosilima, na see place we not see to balance if you leave vehicle. But those places now don't get vigilante people. But na see dangerous place we go leave vehicle, they feel remove your battery and other things. As we did, I will give you so many updates because no fit say people they work out your motor spoil. Say before you know, bro, they go remove your rear light, they go remove your trafficator, they go remove your battery, remove your coil, many things inside. na so e be. All those boys wey dey buy iron, those aboki, don be big threat for us. Another news wey e still dey be say for Edo here be say e will be like person wey dem already don catch up. As a Nigerian, all of us get right to stay for anywhere, but the entry point to Edo State na wetin dey beat our mind now as I dey talk to you now. All those people wey dey be like threat to us, dem don take over everywhere. You see them, their numbers dey come at all, dey come. Example be say e get one time wey wheelbarrow people dem themselves come protest. The thing come show say if na to outnumber, they don outnumber us. Only the few wey dey ring road. And all entry point for Benin to Edo State wey they call the traditional ruler wey dey that those domain to order, make dem put their eye, make dem check am well, because wey dem don give them goods and small money, e be like say dem dey lose guard well, and e no good. Some group don dey complain for this kind matter wey dey happen. So I say those people wey dey look as threat don full everywhere. Another one wey dey happen for Edo State again, my people, they say Ayomo Gwizara, people don full Edo State wey dey thief children. Some will be women, and women how many pass wey dem dey use to dey lure pregnant women, carry them go dey do forced delivery. That one dey there. Pregnant woman go dey vehicle, you think say na person like you, no know say no get belle, dem use am lure women go carry them, take go born, collect pikin from them. That one dey happen for Edo State because dem dey cover many things wey dey happen for here, and e dey pay me say our people wey we dey hold to a very high esteem, dem no dey there to protect us, and not to talk about those bad things wey dey happen for our society. Children between the age of maybe all those few months, 3 months, which is 90 days, to some certain age, to about 18, less than 18 years, dem dey thief them. So more na tell na loved ones of Benin say your papa, person dey tell pikin say your papa simply can bring you come, your sister, your auntie, your mama na lie, make dem no gree at all. Dem dey thief children anyhow. Wey dem thief them, dem dey even put some for inside bag, carry go. Some dey use spear, dey use some strong thing till dey hold the pikin, e no go waka. And I dey tell una, every of una for every area, una tell una people una dey vigilant. Those people dey carry iron, wey dey buy iron dey push, if they carry something, they tie am for sack bag, una try to stop am in group, una will stop them. Now check wetin they carry. Many of our daughters, our sons, our children don go like that. So my brothers, they come from the Yoruba land. They come here, they carry our children for ritual. They carry them, go they sell them for small money. So they carry from school. So all of us, now we call be this. Everybody na suspect. I talk everybody na suspect. Amalawa and area here, if you no enter house, you don't know as it be. We are living with dangerous people in our society. Make una not trust any stranger. Say my neighbor, and my this. It don't happen for Aragua Street, Todoregane Lane. At a time, neighbor carry a pikin, the neighbor pikin, he leave am for am. The girl can't do ashewo, okpo. He carry am. Now one born Benin prominent chief, now see get that building that time. Whether na they organize the okpo this in I don't know. That the hotel. The pikin till today, as I talk, they not say am o. The pikin he don't go. That pain and everlasting life. We need to be vigilant. We don't need to leave our children for anybody. I want quick buy something here. You see woman told that children, leave your pikin for that. No risk am. No go market, leave your pikin for anybody. No matter how close it is, the world don't change. No, you see, no say we now people wey we trust, now they easily they betray us. So we know that one. So everybody na suspect. So it be. Well, my people, more go to the newspaper. You know say yesterday na this APOB leader, now the Kano appear for court. Out of the 15 charges against time wey federal government don arraign pull kule for wait for am. The court, in his own wisdom, the judge, don remove 8. It remains 7 wey dey see the drag. Mo check today Vanguard, mo see wetin dey happen. Well, na energy crisis o. They say electricity for national grid say e don collapse again. Well, quarter 2022, this World Cup qualifier this thing wey dey play for Abuja National Stadium. One person dey call Peter aside, either he say na the biggest mistake and choice wey dem don make so far. That. Well, this one na the same Vanguard. He say Nnamdi Kanu, he don dey gradually, he don dey march go freedom. Na one ZEVI, na him talk this one. Well, this one another research program wey World Bank dey talk. E say 43% of our women for this Nigeria here wey be girls, e say dem dey get married before the age of 18. Na so e talk. And true, wetin make many people come dey run enter marriage now? Survivor. As I talk to you now, my state, Edo, na small Torino. The best lucrative business, the best business wey dey dey now for women na Okpo. The nightlife for Benin is dey embarrassing. Soonest, very soon, by special grace of God, I will do live coverage on the nightlife for Benin, some certain area wey you see wetin our women dey turn ourselves to. All because of what? Poverty. Some no wan use am do at all. Some go debase themselves, go use am buy wetin dem call bolstering, buy phone, live expensive life, e no plan for future. That work e no be gratuity job. Although hardship dey, but who wan survive? Na will to survive. Many of us wan look John, wan look one celebrity artist, wan be like am. They say life na stages. Oga Seropa obvious. But cock no dey carry cry. But na stages when e reach the time and e dey work towards am. Our people just wan get money. They no wan start from somewhere. They say humble beginning na be the key to success. When you start from the scratch, as you dey go, you dey get many experiences. I dey use am dey advise our people say all those one no be way. Excuse that no be excuse. Even though pure water na pride, you no get pride, you go do am because there's one secret of a truth. Na only foolish person dey end the journey the way it is start am. As you dey go, dey project na graduation gradually. You na see am say me, I be very shy person, I be person wey dey shame well, and I be better stammerer. I dey improve every day. That's why at times I go rush word, at times go break down. I go dey calculate am. But as I dey do am, I dey learn. Few days ago, barely a week, no be the way I dey talk before, no be how I dey. I see say person tell come me say you don dey improve small. And that one make me beg una say una give us feedback on area of improvement. So we must continue to lay sacrifice. When we dey do work, anything we dey do, when we dey share and say this one we project 10 years. After 10 years, this work not feel good. In the next 15 years, the next 20 years, e get some work wey you go do. You know say when your strength don dey fail, you no go fit do am. You go dey na project, and we dey make mistake than we go take dey engage on unnecessary competition. Look at people, we dey decide ourselves, e no good. The way you take make I no use am advise me. We are separate people. I dey tell people my own experiences get better. E see dey your own day. E no mean say you succeed through your own style, me go succeed through my own style. But they be natural. They in all there are general principles wey dey guide people. One na to believe in yourself. And to ensure that you must serve people. You must be honest. you must also suffer a little to build experiences. And those are natural rules of success. And that one, people they escape am, the one they jump the gun. So you go come dey hard like that. You must serve to become a master. You must serve. To become original, you must be negative first. You remember those days, the way they use, wey this digital style never come, wey they just snap picture, they go try develop the negative. For the negative, they can't develop the real picture. That's the pure example of life. That's what it be. So our women, our guests, they should also contribute their own quota. I be woman now, it don't pass. Life is changing. Men should take care of themselves too. Because when they don't dey down, you're on your own. Even me with dey here, my mama tell my papa say, she na cap. When you want pass where not clear, where rope dey zigzag dey, he say you go remove the cap pass am. So that's all the matter be. And there are also strong women who don't break barriers, who have done what men cannot do. I not use am downplay anybody, but they say we will not just say na hardship. Wait, look around you, there's always an opportunity. Now always say I no fit do this, I no fit learn work, I no fit do this. Pride, unnecessary thing, we don't really work, and it's not destructive ideology, na be that. Well, this one say e surprise them o. Say for community where minor dey easily quick dem dey get belle, underage marriage, e say e full that community. That one na Vanguard. May I see the name of that community? May I look for am? Well, this community I call am Ayema. Agrema. Okay, Ayema. Na community for Agatu speaking people. Then dey for Nasarawa state. Na dem dey. They call them Care Development Area of Nasarawa state. That community na 12,000 people. Na dey around that area. One river dey there, River Benue. They near am. That community, it is surrounded by other villages they call Agatu villages like Otia, Anagoga, Tariga, and other villages. And they say that place, and so small children, they just dey knack them free of charge. They give them belle. Well, this one they talk say El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna state, say im own security proposal na im make those Baba people dey get upper hand for his state. Meaning they win the war because of the way they plan the own security. So some people talk about am. This one say this World Cup now will not qualify. Who they want blame for this failure? May they ask themselves that question. Well, this one they come from one comedian wey they call Alibaba. He say the biggest lesson wey he don learn for this life na he share with some people. Na Vanguard this one dey. Well, this World Cup will not qualify. They pain people. This one person they talk here, one Okpala. He say na poor management of personnel na it cost Nigeria wey they not fit go World Cup this year. Even good they not go World Cup because the house will not balance. We go dey do for outside. We things Nigeria na wahala we dey, so dey talk of World Cup. Issues wey dey affect us, we no dey talk about am. We dey enjoy when our brothers, their blood dey full everywhere, every day. Blood must touch this soil, this ground. Dey talk of World Cup. Una think say even the blood of those innocent people, dem dey happy. God value blood more than any other thing. That na one thing we must take. So make we kukuma no qualify, because we get issue wey dey important more than any other thing. Russia go World Cup now Ukraine. I want it happen. Where author appeal to Nasarawa PDP leaders, make them unite, make them try to take back the state from the opposition, what they call APC. Where sit at home, no see anytime wey this IPOB leader dey appear for court too, apart from their every Monday sit at home. They sit at home. And this sit at home, yesterday, he work well again for Imo State. We know say Anambra na sure banker. Where this one na presidency, they say some groups, they don dey lobby, make dem ensure say Southeast presidency, they go actualize am. Well, this train wahala will be national embarrassment to us. Some people wey they adopt before, wey those people, bad people, wey they pick comot, wey some wey don get freedom, don come talk say, dey claim say government dey aware of the demands of the victims family. Dem dey talk this one now. Say government dey aware of the demands of those people wey dey hold their family, and I make government rise up to the demands, to meet up with the demands, so that those people will come back alive. As you see, say when they release one big man that day, then send a message say all the people who did their possession there, they'll soon they move all of them one by one. And those people can't pay the supreme price or the failure of the system. Well, any person who if you say this thing never concern them, and those people feel that they say that they travel, they go, not concern them, they don't be victim. All of us na potential problem, victim. Now we will be if we not act at every opportunity we'll get to act. Well, this one they come from Lagos State government. Then they work with native. Now no say native. Now then they check all those people who they do human trafficking. Now they are work with that. Then they're ready to train 12 survivors on skills acquisition to go learn handwork. Some people will survive those ugly trend, this modern slavery, what they call human trafficking. Well, this one they come from National Youth NYSC. Those NYSC na organization. If you just finish university, you can't go serve government for 1 year. The reason why they set up NYSC immediately after civil war for Nigeria, now to ensure say all of us, no matter where you come from Nigeria, now to make us strong and love ourselves together. But they come the urgent, the members say make them imitate persons way good and group. May they come into group to ensure say may they be part of community development projects. May they get projects where they enact for every community where they dey. Some PDP people, because of this election brigade, so some don't they leave PDP, they enter AGA because of other because of their own interests. Some dey join government race to vie for the position of governor for their respective state of origin. Una know say the most important talk for Nigeria now na the issue of politics. Na to tell you say those people you no need pastor to tell you, even God to tell you, say they not care for anything dey happen, na personal interest. I beg my people, I wan beg for just a minute. I beg, una bear with me, una no vex. Sorry, my people. I go apologize for now. I beg, nature is supreme. I don't bear am no way. I beg, I appreciate you now for waiting for me. And I promise it will never happen again. So if I tell you now, say those people not get issues, they know those things where they happen to us, so it not concern them. Anywhere they want to campaign, they load the militaries, enough police and other sister agencies. They go the march, they go that place. They will do their thing, they come out. This is their business, and their interest with this election. After election, they start again. For now, they need people, and they don't even care what you they go through. It's not in their business. The people has been divided, don't divide us enough. Either through religious issue, through where you come from, or through partisan politics. And those three enemies of man, now one weapon with those people will be enemy. They be our enemy. Because country where they do like this, you let you the year now. So this one want deflect to this one want deflect to this. Nobody they talk about ASU strike with theirs. They talk of insecurity. Our students now they are not idle. Many don't go enter HK, Yahoo. Many don't enter en route Libya. Many now don't enter courtesan. Many don't they think of many negative things to do. Because why? Their children they go school for the best university outside the country. So those kind of people now want to trust leadership for. More will get up because let's say we still dey sleep. We need to get up and speak up. They know say we know their trick. But still they behave say we not know their trick. And the truth be that. We must let them to know say we know now why you know na style. And we will start to speak. We have various people who represent us for our local level, House of Reps, local government chairman, councillors, reps, senators. What have they done? They ready again, they want to go. Because the rest of us, we go create them on Sunday. God, applicant, can't create us for another day. You understand? Because blessed will escort them come. I said all those things is a coup against the people. And they are trying to reduce the number of the people because they see our own children as threat to their children. Because they are already raising their children somewhere. By the time they are done, they will bring their children. In Edo State, you can see that some brought their children as special advisor or special assistant to the governor. Now, some are vying to become a member of reps. Some are vying to become senator. Some of them, their father have become senator before they could not offer anything. And people, some gullible youth in my own state, Edo, are still campaigning for such individuals who has no credibility, who not get credibility to stand. And those who they campaign for them, who they do their storm for them. What are they doing? Their head said they forbid sacrifice. Beware of those who they fight against their own freedom. And people don't decide to fight against their own freedom. Because this politics of the thing, they piss me off. You understand? They would not decide to fight against our own freedom. Some persons who will come out on air on social media and be lying to himself. But the good thing is that whatever we have done today, because this social media is still there, it will always pop up. And MNCs go catch most of them. History no will forgive them. If you don't know, you will declare for them. So you will declare for them. So you be like Esau. In fact, Esau even better pass you. Because everything now is not clear. You still see and see the dance inside darkness. Even if you take for darkness, you will see pass with daylight. We should all rise up, and some of those persons among us with the clamor, and so it be, with the other praise singers, let me use the word, we do they sing praises well. We declare them Ogyomba and the enemy of Edo people, and the enemy of Nigerians. And they be enemy of their own generation. The children with them born with their body, they be enemy to them too. Because such wealth and such lifestyle not they fly far at the end of the day. Because when you cannot lay foundation on top of nothing. So much that be. Just come, we are at the verge of civil war. Nigerians is being killed. People are dying. People are suffering. The poverty rate is high in Nigeria. And you want come and who you want bring what? We mean no say some of us will talk of the central government. It's our state government that is our worst enemy. They are the worst enemy. Because what is the duty of a state governor? The state governor has the capacity to make life easy for a citizen. Like Edo State, you know how many shares Edo State get? They talk about IGRO. That's not rubbish. I'll soon look for those me and publish and have me. You see, the companies where Edo State get share and dividends where they come out. Edo State property, houses where Edo State get, most of them don't convert them to their own. Houses, property, trust property by Edo State government, they are converting it to their own. Even government school land, that community give government, people are not converting it. As I'm talking to you now, Georgida Primary School, behind it there, they don't cut one part. They don't fence and come out from the school. And this who are guest grammar school. Former deputy governor of Gadome, now I say get that event center. Come on. They are doing it. Edo State, as a state, has money. Forget AGRO. You know how the main things where they get money. Federal location, 13 derivation, they there. World Bank, this one, they all of them. They there. The state has no reason to be poor. If you go to government house, when I went there last, you see vehicle just go spoil. And then citizens don't have vehicle. You just abandon good vehicle, nothing spoil. You just rot it. We are living as if we are wedding. We are a wedding nation. The lifestyle of those we elected shows that we are a wedding nation. We are not poor people. So Dangote even make it clear as yesterday. Dangote, he said it, the richest man in Africa. He said people are poor in Nigeria because of state governors. That state governors are the one responsible. And that's the truth of the matter. Have you ever heard that any governor went to Abuja and the presidency not give them the allocation? We now don't hear now. If you struggle to build a company in Edo here now, for example, or other part, the state governor, because of their wicked act, they want to use taxes to frustrate you deliberately. Some charges, hidden charges, you'll be seeing them. This one will come, Ministry of this, Commerce, this one, Environment, local government, non-name government. This is a lot of charges. If government is sincere, like Edo in my place, Edo is sitting on top of money. Everywhere in Edo is money. Let me take the issue of recycling refuse, for example. Those that way full beneath so they can put erosion full of so they full everywhere now money. What stop government for working with people with working with organization that will build a recycling plant in Benin? environment, this dirty issue, now multi-billion naira business is so wide, it can absorb so many people. Those states will go and arrest you in your house, say you are burning refuge. Go to their various sites. I'll ask Oga Evis to play what happened at one Lagos of Benin Akure Road. They have one dump site there. They will still be burning refuge. They pollute the whole community. But those refuge, you don't need to burn them. Scavengers will go there and separate them. And they have money. You can get bioenergy. You can do so many things. A few years ago, physics of cow physics in South Africa, they were now using it as gas, cooking gas. So individuals in Nigeria now are now also now using soccer wave, even in Benin here. They cannot convert your soccer wave. You cannot use your soccer wave to generate light without BDC. You can use your soccer wave to also generate gas for cooking. Government see those things as a threat. This village society, they see people with ideas as a threat. They see that as a threat. So it's deliberately, we should see politicians as an enemy. Those wicked politicians, those are the one that is presiding over our states, our local governments, our country. We should look at them as criminal and enemy of the people. And moreover, even when government fail, what is the role of traditional ruler? They are the closest to the people. Because I need to be fair in my analysis. What study traditional ruler for also building school? The traditional ruler also have power to attract some development to their community. The one we have in Benin here, in Edo, is just solely to sell land. And when they sell land to strangers. And we are complaining that people have invaded us. Our community leaders, our opinion leaders, our traditional leaders are the ones that have, first of all, sold the people out. In my state, it's difficult for an Edo man to purchase a parcel of land and build it successfully. In fact, when you are buying land and you want to build, it looks as if you are committed a war sin. You can never get truth from anybody, even from the traditional ruler. You cannot get it from them. It's high time we should be speaking the truth. We shouldn't be afraid of anything, because if you are not even living well, there's no point for you to be afraid. Bini say, if you are not in a good shape in this world, you are not living. So, if you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. Why don't you choose on both sides? You must die. Why did you carve a path for yourself? We must need to condemn those. You should not respect people that do not respect your parents, who are not part of your parents. That is my point. We shouldn't be afraid of those who are part of your problem. You should tell it to their face that we are seeing you, that you are not dancing well. After all, it's clear. Any position in this world, whether I like it or not, without the people, is useless and meaningless. Because you cannot rule over goats, you cannot reign over trees. It's a human being you rule and reign over. And you must protect the interests of those individuals. And the people at this point, at the beguna, will get power, now will get the remote control, who can pull anybody out of any position. Honestly, we can pull anybody. The laws are there. The laws is for the people. The laws are there. Honestly, I've studied several laws and acts of this country, the one we have. Nigeria, in fact, has good laws. Although there are some that we need to amend. No matter how bad is the law, let me just tell you the secret. The law is meant for the people, not for animals. If the people also decide that this same law, we don't need it, the people interest override all. Nigerians have not gotten to that level. And I want us to be seeing things at that point. That if If we are not important as people, do you think it's possible to ring election in Nigeria without the people? Now lie. Let me give you a trick. Those elected ulons, those bastards, those criminals, we are calling leaders. Those idiots, we are calling leaders. Let me just tell you one trick. If it's possible for them to get to any position without the people, they would have done it. They know it's not possible. Why are they confessing like when there's the election period? It's not to convince the people. My brother, we should leave hunger and leave that aside and let's take the real decision. Because we want it as a duty now to protect our land, protect ourselves, and also save and protect the next generation that will take over from us. We have served them. Our father, our grandfather, great-grandfather said that great-grandfather, our grandfather served their grandfather, our father served their father. We are serving them. My brother, we cannot be slaves to our slaves. We are the master. I would now say, are you now also joining that we, now our children, cannot serve their children? They are raising in Western world to come and take over. No. The trick is obvious. Visible to the blind can see. The blind person can see the trick. We don't need a soothsayer to tell us this. We must rise up. The politician cannot come and be telling us stories. The story is visible. We know the direction. We are not really poor. We are poor in thinking in our mind. The poverty we are talking about is the meta poverty that is affecting us. Now they affect us. Ability to take the right decision. Yes, if I thought just now, they'll come arrest me, they'll come keep person, they'll come beat person. Nigeria is changing. We must be part of that change. Our freedom, like I said, nobody can give it to you. Look at all the nonsense. They're all interested in their political position, governorship bid, and all. Now they get interested. Whether people is being kidnapped, or whether they want to pay ransom, or whether they are slaughtering people like Lama or like Ramo, what it concern them? People who do not believe in your system, in the system. People that are taking us as collateral for loan. They keep on, don't imagine federal government is going to borrow 986 billion naira again. Is that not a slap on us? And nobody's talking. Those few idiots, elected ulons, that will send from our various constituencies to go and represent us in Abuja, will just sit down without consulting us. We also know, are you aware that in the electoral law, that the man you represented you in Abuja need to be in his community. He should have his office in community. He needs to be consulting with the people every time. He will always takes his message from his people to Abuja. How many of you those that represent you? How many of them are coming to discuss with us? How many of us are not talking to them and say it shouldn't be so? Only few. The lonely voice in the wilderness. Some of us, they just brainwash us. I cannot be a governor, and I don't have the desire to be a politician, honestly, because I detest them. There are always set of people in the world that will be lying to themselves with a straight face. In a few minutes, ask that person what he has told you. He won't remember everything, because what he does is lie. I cannot be one of such group. And normally, I don't like politics. But if you want to be a governor, you said you want to serve the people and write application to the people. Either governor, either president, either senator, as a rep member, councillor, local government chairman, as the case may be. You wrote you applied to the people. And people look at your application and say, okay, let's give you this job. Possibly you do well. You must have been prepared to do the job. But in this part of the world, now separating the sense, say, when you elect people, you want to go make money. he becomes see himself as Lord over the people. When he knows say he can't serve the people. It's so annoying. We must at all point let our voice and let people know the trick in this matter. The queen is what I've just told you people. Now talk so. We should know wake up. Go me wake up. Well, this one from entertainment. And I know say this man Will Smith, in slap person one day, we pay the majors of his wife. He go meet the guy, one comment there, and he goes on. Well, because of those implications, even when they apologize, they just stop the body that body what they call Oscar. That entertainer organization, they just suspend that for 10 years because he slapped Chris Rock for stage. Well, this one they come from, they say Labour group don't distraught government speaker meeting for Abuja over local government autonomy. Well, this local government autonomy, let's be fair to ourselves. E get time wey National Assembly pass am, say local government autonomy, may they grant am, may they continue with am. But such law wey affect states, wey some people say states not get power, like the debate of yesterday say state not get some certain issue. State governors mobilize all their various state speakers. They can't kick against the local government autonomy. But they forget, say, they elect governor, and so they elect the local government chairman. But commissioner, where they appoint under local government and chieftaincy affair, he will they decide for people where they elect. You will then pick. So at that time, all the various houses of assembly, the state governments come mobilizing. Those hoodlums, elected hoodlums, can't kick against their own freedom. They don't know say na their own freedom they kick against. The local government staff at that time, they keep quiet for inside blanket. They not talk. Make them march out throughout the 36 states. Make them lend their voice. They keep quiet. When the matter they hot that time, now that they talk. Even I tell you now for you when I laugh, already local government, already go hide for back of Ethiopia fence. They do say that they do protest to market women. They see pass back, enter house. They not go as our assembly, they not go government house. Where this one at Katsina State, the home place of the president, the tribal leader who get Buhari, I know Adam, no say anybody talk to them, DSS, they carry him. We know that one, but enough will make us not talk truth. This one are the state of our president, the tribal leader, the governor there, Masari, declared April 11 a war-free day for people because of election, local government election. So now April 11, I they want to declare that day, no worker will go work, to go do the needful. What would they call? Go vote your candidate of your choice. No verse. They say man kill a girlfriend. Ah shit. Man kill human be like him. He can't cut all your body into pieces. The person when he kill so the girl, he go greet the man for Osun State. The man kill and finish. He can't cut all your body into pieces. You see the wickedness of our people. Apart from say, I dey talk about governance. The worst thing, the worst group of people, na me and you, is the people that is the problem. We wicked, we greedy, we not dey satisfied at all. Everything are war for us. But desperate, negatively, honestly. How can a human being, person you invite and come your place, get come be possibly you just sleep with time for a killer? You can't kill am. You say like life, oh, your life dey precious to you. You can't take person life, snatch the life comot. Your conscience something don hook you, say no, you dey delay, so na wetin the greatest thing for this world dey comot, so you no hear because say that your evil e favour you, you don peg your mind for wetin you wan do, you no wan lis ten. You come kill somebody wey you invite come your place for Osun State. This Osun, many people dey do rituals for there well well. Most of them dey don old, na there dey carry mat dey go. Where you from Osun State? They get good people too. One of our best tenants in my father property, na Osun people. They are good people too. But bad ones, many, come cut am, dismember him body. Girlfriend wey come visit for Osun State. It's too bad. And it's wickedness. And so the little the heart of man, the wicked well. Person don talk and say the solution no be solution to Nigeria problems. Onusoke na him talk this one. Na Vanguard dey say the solution. He say no be solution to our problem for this country. This word, I will say I see vice president for wear am 500. Honestly, I will read that for now. Maybe I will say my judgment was wrong. I will say I just see vice president. Whether those details dey there, I'll quick wipe am 500. If I know say I decrease, if I decrease, I use my leg go salute. That person tell me say I decrease. When I know say I decrease, if I decrease, so I will use my leg go salute. Next person go remind me. When I listen to wetin these elected hoodlums dey talk. It's a lack of good governance, weakened institutions, institutional capacity. He say na him dey cause am wey countries not dey develop as countries suppose be fast. Say na him dey responsible. Una hear wetin dis idiot talk, dis elected hoodlums, him dey talk. Una don hear him voice, dey give us political statement. You will be part of our problem. This one not be slap. This one not tell us say they say we be mumu, not the reason. And they tell us say no need again for our children to go school. Their children don't go our school for the one where our children want go. Their children don't go and will not go. That's why government school they die. We get good policy for education for Edo. They use my own for a case study. But that policy in a paper, it did grant? No. To the parents, I don't want to employ teachers in government school. And people come the clap and I come they appeal to now. Waiting me they see, I know. See wetin vice president talk. My brothers and sisters, I no wrong go. I wish I see I go wear a good 500 for insulting us. He don't tell us we be mumu. This one not reach who will carry out a family time. Mean they interrogate those people. That word it touched me well. Where? Oh God. Happy. I share. This one, they don't see us finish. This one are from Yaya Bello. I will say me even see this one, so I for wear am my own too. He say insecurity challenge for Nigeria. He say na political motivated matter. Na Yaya Bello na talk am. And when you know wetin don do since, because in the verse for presidency, he go to tell us the lie, say that they our side. I not blame them, sha. I not blame them. I not blame them. Well, may I just go this one? Sorry. May I go this one with one organization talk about. They say, I just talk about education just now. See, 70% of school children, they not they learn. How they go learn? Now UN organization within child education I talk. How they go learn when our school is full of knowledge? Our school not get knowledge. The environment not there encouraging. No teachers for essential subject. In school in Edo, some schools there, you not get teacher for biology, you not get for cultural science, physics, chemistry, English, mathematics for some school. Parents can't raise money, can't do one. So there's so much burden on parents, and those money wey they don't vote for them, e enter private pocket. People don't come out they talk. Yeah, I'll see those of now we don't want to talk, whether or not die. I always say our official now say so now whether you enter like that prophet they call whether NIGERIAN or NAIJA, we shout the fire carry entire heaven. You just go like that. This one they tell us say person they come out now for federal government they tell us say federal government not know wetin those bandits want. So that they tell us so say make they go now they know wetin they want. May not tell us they don't know wetin they want because federal government don dey pay ransom before. No be some years ago they raise bond for the 2 CBN. No, in this country would they? Well, insecurity matter. One chartered accountant, he don tell Buhari how to flush out those all those bad people, all those bad people they call terrorists, how to carry them. As I speak to you today, none of them don't carry, they don't go court. Nnamdi Kanu, they court. They say that one are terrorists. They charge them for terrorist act. Ask me any of the Boko Haram member, tomorrow you hear say they are not repentant. They absorb them into the Nigerian security agencies, some of them. You understand, does it make sense? None of them, they don't face the music. None of them, even the one they call banditry. For the men are telling us, no, banditry. Nigerian law is unknown to our law. Why they give them that name? Is it not deliberate? Which person don't correct among the lawyers when they disturb us on SASAT here? All those leaders, don't see me they go challenge, say federal government must prescribe bandit and make her into law. They're not there. What they are doing after their political position, their children they abroad, go on the day for abroad. If they not be full, now spirit not develop abroad. Amenities, they charge you to provide for your people. You know if you provide them, you buy ticket. Like Anambra governor just come that day. He just hand over. He just they don't go abroad. When I go to Anambra, you see dirty. And that dirty will be converted to money. That are multi-million on the streets. Billions on the streets. You not go and do because why? If they create job for people, they will not go fit create what they call nuisance value. Because they need nuisance value to keep themselves in power. People must struggle to survive to keep themselves so that they can survive. People must suffer for them to be okay. They must create anarchy among the people for them to be relevant in the society. Those are the tricks that they use to the hold us. Well, may I go to the next newspaper? May I go to the next one? More do and charge up. Network, they worry me here too. Because the rain just setting now. Yeah, more go daily trust. More see what daily trust get for us. Abiola Afolabi, Osun police, Civil society group disagree over killing of youth. That are the headline for Daily Trust. Where this one they come from Yaya Bello. He say Buhari no go fit hold AK-47 to secure lives in every state. And the governor of Kwara, and they talk this one so. They say, so who say make the president go AK-47? The governor, the president has a duty to protect the lives of all Nigerians. He could not be tell am make take the oath. Not be first time, second time we vie for the position. He know wetin go fit do, now he vie for this position. So why is this disgraceful element they tell us this kind of rubbish? Well, I say crisis don dey for APC wey cause why we say one senator for Lagos State, he can declare for Ogun State for senatorial seat. So it can cause kata. You also know say those states they don't expand, enter each other. It's always dey difficult. Let's say you know that terrain, we will know say here na here Lagos reach, na here Ogun from start, because they don't enter they don't expand, enter each other. This one are from Buhari to Jonathan. Said accident wey him get may not let am distract am, may not let am worry am for the peace ambassador obligation wey him get. Say may he focus, may not let that thing shake am. And the president, they send this message to the ex-president. This one, they come from one other governor. I will know the governor of the state. He say in pity Buhari, Governor Bala Mohammed, na him talk am. Governor Bala Mohammed, he na first minister for federal capital territory at a time. Na him be governor for Bauchi State. Na him talk say in pity Buhari. Well, one reps they talk and say this electoral act wey they enact, so we never take so. Say that act don't remove power, it don't remove thuggery, comot from business. So all those thug, all those electoral, all those political thugs, hoodlums, wey they use, he say the act don't remove them comot from their business. They not get a strong hold again. And may I still throw more light on those of us who never really know some of the things we did that electoral act. That electoral act now, we say, you know, say before, polling units, they go enclose them for one corner, for one place like primary school. If you get many units there. Now, they don't share them. Now, openly, not be open, not be hidden place again. Just like, for example, now, me, I use Ibiwe, for where Ibiwe go meet Iwe. Where wire Iwe come me wire road. Iwe come me wire road before Iwe come meet Isekere. That place go meet wire road. Now for that kind of junction, open junction now, polling unit go dey there. If you go from like near Evieven junction, where Evieven cut wire road, one polling unit go dey outside there. So they open now. So it's not easy for one person, other people wey dey tick ballot boxes or the cause wahala. Before you from one polling unit, come the other one, maybe from that Iwe junction wey dey wire road to like Prince Motel for wire road. Before you waka, you come there, come cause wahala and don't meet you. Now, one of the benefits of that thing be that. So when you just get 6 units for one place, they just spread them open. They just spread them open. So you not just go there now, you just call it cause wahala. They say they cancel that unit. They not feel if they go there now only that one will wahala dey. Now they will cancel. They not say that primary school, they say they cancel and say the vote not because of wahala. They so they just share am. Even at 5 units, they want primary school for. They'll share am into different places. So if na that one you go cause gbege, na they fit cancel that one. And before you move from there, I go meet you. So na so it be. That with the progress once more. How will they achieve all those ones? Now those talk we will now all of us they talk. Now they bring it. Not talk say they're not the year, they hear, but they will not want to show their weakness. But at the end, now the body language of the people they determine the steps of leadership. Now the truth of that, me I want to write this one down. Me I not forget the body language of the people. Now it determine the step of leadership. So now so the matter be. Now they determine the step when you know at where. Sorry. Thank you for the time. So when you don't follow them, well, they use you play. But when you see the reaction of the people, then they will check. Then they will make some guided statement. Now lie, now zero. The man with the fall, not the green made the fall. Me, it shows saying weak. Me, I did boxing. I did combat game. I did judo. When you dey fight your opponent, it fit give you better punch. You know go show and say the punch you. Now the one will not let you cover again. Now the word would know. So that is it. Because when you show weakness, so that's what government is doing. Not that they are not also when the people are talking, say they're not going to pay attention. When the people they armor one thing 2 months, government they shake. Honestly. So let me go to the next newspaper, where be the Punch, and see what the Punch for me, for my great people of NIGERIA watch. I'm a NIGERIA people. Where more they Ghana they go. Adamu, APC Congress, the new leader of the ruling party for Nigeria. Adamu, they say indoor reverse waiting the Buni decision, direct withdrawal of court cases. These one are the eternal issues. He say Adamu indoor reverse Buni decision. Indoor say direct withdrawal of court cases. That one I be say possibly the eternal issues with them get with the court. So they want to try know what to do about them. Because the house will divide not will ever stand. Where this one they come from that imam for Abuja, we speak the truth to the congregation, we in the lead. Say the truth be say this government they not get out, they not they protect our life. In so it be, you will not fit come and come vote for them. Now every the offense with the man create, the man say Buhari government where they sing forgiveness, where they take fake promises, where they give Nigerians. Now the imam now they talk this one so Sheki Khalid. Now they talk and say this current administration made them beg for forgiveness because they fail the promises with their own people. Well, this one are for Ukraine. They say 52 civilians don't die for train station bombing. We Russia take bomb them. Well, the wife of the young man, where they say talk any about religious matter for Kano State, the wife say since that date till now, he never feel sleep, he never feel eat. With the jail the husband go put am for 24 years. Whether Kano, everything with the other city they Kano. If na woodland so anything dey Kano with all the challenges there, they never fit hold anybody, put them for wahala. Say then you do against the state, nothing dey happen. The law dey select the way, and e pay me say we never see wake up, our eye never clear reach. Say religion na one factor wey go carry light look well well. The way they tell you religion blindfold us. May I tell you, apart from this imam wey talk that day, may you tell me one imam wey don condemn those criminals wey dey come their mosque, wey dey responsible for the problem wey dey affect us. Abi the book e no condemn say to steal na problem, to cause, to break promise say na sin, or to cause katakata among the people say na wahala, but rather they go dey pray for them. Na so religious houses still be the Christian faith. Una don delay well well, una be don dey come out for the show wey they call show of shame. E show say una no know God, na alone na una know. Some of the religious houses for this time, their neighbor no fit use their street, their light, they no fit give street light to the road wey dey around them, and they dey cover name, they go cover street, carry street to street. The road wey tight, wey around them, even front of their house, they not get interest. They go drag road reach main road. They don't dey live by example. You don't fail with that. Because the truth be say, me, I not go heaven. Because Benin say, I am say not hear me. Me na traditional native man of God. Me, I would like to do that fire for gate man. Me, I dey take list of those people who they publish and can give people for here. Because Barry White for a book, for a music, he say, make we practice wetin we dey preach. And the two things we're supposed to do with that. Religion, and another tools wey those people they use against us. I get group where they work on something very soon will come out. Religion now know their secret. We say all of them they conspire against the people. Like Napoleon Bonaparte say, religion they give one to the poor to pacify them, not to kill the rich, and at the basis where they use to deal with the people with that. Because now then get the people. When they talk, it's supposed to get weight. Because they themselves not clear and they conspire against them. They take advantage of the people till they meet them of their resources. So now businessmen, now they progress negatively for that business. That is not positively. There's a police don't arrest one fake lodger over fake credit alerts. Police don't arrest 4 robbery suspects. They can't recover guns, laptop for their hand for Rivers State. They say government don't invade Anambra cattle market. They kill 20 cows and goats. Man jailed for 21 years for defilement when city key. May I tell you, the man, the pikin wey key go pay no now, 4 years old child, get child, Nike. Na Edo, our place, na this one happen. Defy 4 years old child, kill am. To cover evidence. Ekuremadu, government ambition, it does dey cause one power shift, controversy for your own place. Because say in light of dey there, others escort them come from where he come from. So it they cause gbege for a place where he come from, for Enugu State. Well, court for Kano, in though they caution political leaders or politicians, say may they not disobey interim court order. Say if they disobey, may they ready what they call contempt of court. And that one, the judge will put glass drawn like this, say, convince me the reason why no will send you go jail. Well, may I go the next newspaper, what they call Nation newspaper. We'll see waiting hope for us here, my people. Well, zoning wahala for this political party issues. This one at PDP say Atiku, Wike, Saraki, Tambuwa, then said don't shift their lobby to PDP National Working Committee and Board of Trustees. Where I just tell you, I just now say the airport leader, what they call now the Kano, out of the 15 count charges, where federal government use until Nakam, court don't remove 8 inside out of the 15. Now 7, now they come the battle now. Well, this one we say suspected Yahoo boy he don't die after he don't do money ritual. Now Ogun State and this one for happen. Actually, that one just see go say he use himself to do one. May I wait? May I check some? That na the nation. I talk that one so. After he don't do finish, now he come proof. Where the Lagos State, they don't commend President Buhari over World Bank support when give them to build houses for poor people. That's Lagos State. May I move to the next one, what they call the Guardian newspaper, my people. Like I said, my good people of NIGERIAN Watch family, we need your feedback to guide us on which will they do. It's important to know where will the dance they go. An area we need to make amendment. Wanna let us know. Well, this one does we often talk and say Southeast PDP leaders, they don't achieve their battle. They don't carry their battle, go to give National Working Committee on the zoning issues. We now them. As I talk just now, they don't care for me and you. And their business begins now. So all their energy now, this one how to get there before they can do what they want, whether they want to campaign to now. But when they after they don't get this one now, they'll come they tell you now, wait on 1 minute here. The governor of Kwara State will never pay salary for more than 2 years. He doesn't carry one other statement come and say he not go play politics with politics. He not go play politics with security when Nigeria give am leadership may come be president of this country. And so in talk, they loot them. Where Ekiti police the command, they don't parade suspected kidnapper. They be of students, and 6 others. They kidnap them, where they parade them. Those kidnappers, these suspected kidnappers, they kidnap some students for Ekiti State, and don't meet them. Their eye become small. Like rat we chop ido seed. Well, one minister now told us and say Nigerians no fit carry arms now, waiting to take fight to defend themselves. People invade cattle market for Anambra. They kill many cow and goats. Court don't remove it out of out of the 15 charges he can remember 7. Well, stakeholders they don't raise concern over the new revenue sharing formula wey federal government bring come out. Ekiti again, Oni na one person wey dey contest for one political party wey they call that SDP. Im talk yesterday say im know those wey attack dem. Im don petition Inspector General of Police DSS over alleged assassination wey dem try to take kill him before. Na im come write petition to those ones. Edo state government don suspend local government polls. You know say few days ago some group go court wey come restrain the Edo state government and the body wey wan run the election come restrain dem say the rules wey dem set out dey against the electoral laws, and because of that the election dey suspend am, e no fit hold. And the election before e was supposed to hold on the 20th of this month, but now e no hold again. Although court fix on the 14th for judgment for the issues wey those parties wey go court raise. That's on the story today. We'll go to the next one. We'll finish with Guardian. May I touch Sahara Reporter? May we see waiting here for us. Where end up talking about this American actor, what they call Will Smith, who they suspend for 10 years because he slapped one other man, one comedian who they call Chris. Now the Kalu case, like I tell you now just now, out of the 15 charges, federal government high court judge don't quash 8 out of them. Economy 7. One gospel singer, they call Sinachi, in the proof yesterday. Where EU, what they call European Union, the document say the VAR stand user on that chest say they will quick absorb the process. May they tell how Ukraine join their membership. Now no say Russia with Ukraine they fight for some time because say before they divide, all those countries come together, they call Warsaw. They say they're not going to be part of some certain group, and they agree. And Ukraine want to be part of NATO, and Russia say now only foolish man now go wait. May enemy come build us steady looking for that in a regional power, and they say anything by anything go do and say make it not work. Now be the gbege where they ground between these countries. Where University Union, then they said don't extend the strike again by 2 weeks. Like I talk, those politicians see they talk about ASO case, you know, concern them. Why would they waste time for people we not the bear, we not the carry our cross? The people wear our pains, the touch, they not concern them. Why would they waste time? And they say they want vital position where they'll take rule us. And issues will be threat to our children, to the future of our children, you not concern them. Which language you need again? No one engage those people with our brain. We don't need to carry gun. We get all the taste. They not get sense reach us. The only sense what they get now how to steal money. I mean, I shock you, all of them will see so 70% of them are double certificate that enter there. They don't go school. They don't know anything. They empty. I will go allow people with their brain not correct. They reign over people with their brain correct. Not work. Nigeria can't be like say it's not for the just because of these two who agree. You don't be like say national anthem reverse. Everything are reverse on this country. We will make sure say we will turn at the national anthem talk and we will behave like that. We will go open eye. Idiots will not go school now. They tell us the thing we not see. Just imagine all the talk of election. Have you seen any of those political leaders who wants to be leader and those who are already there? They talk about this ASU strike. This one poses danger to the life and the future of our children. Now only we feel fight for them. Well, this one say, he say Buhari don use am na chest say he go clean all the mess for Nigeria before he go end the tenure after 7 years. After 7 years, say he go clean all the mess. Well, the Yoruba agitator they call Sunday Igboho, he don meet with the legal team for Republic of Benin for next step wey dem wan take for a case. The governor of Anambra State, Charles Soludo, Professor Charles Soludo, he don vex well, he don say people wey dey come dey say na criminal attack na dey happen for Anambra State. He say and the people dey come from other neighboring states from the eastern part of Nigeria come dey join the attack. Na the governor na he come accuse them say na criminal dey do the attack and some na mercy people wey come from neighboring state come dey do am. And so he accuse them. You know say yesterday the boss enter his own local government. They burn the local government secretariat for the where he come from. Well, people don dey accuse the governor Udom saying they plan to hijack Akwa Ibom PDP membership cards wey dey come from Abuja. The delegates and in the select for his appointed candidate. Na so sources talk that they accuse the governor now saying wan hijack all the process. So now some group come shout come out make dem know wetin dey happen. Well, this one say how Nigeria prison official intern arrange for young people to come dey serve J10s for criminal offences. Nothing that they not fit do for this country now. And this country, you person will get correct because say you get money, you go give them money, they go remove your file. Person go dey there for years, they no go call am for court after that first time wey they take remind am. You no go ever call them, they say not see file. Especially person wey their family poor. All the things what they do, me I talk and the people be the biggest problem of all. One, the people don't know themselves. Second, they will wicked to ourselves. Well, Abuja train attack. They see the talk say 141 passengers. Now I see the missile as soon as corporation does recover. May I go too small? May I see what they get for us? See 141 passengers now I see they miss. As I thought to you so. You see, under President Buhari, now some people talking. He say Nigeria can't even overtake countries we get wahala like Iraq. We can't get the highest Islamic terrorists for the state. He say we can't overtake Iraq. And I true with that. Even the what they call the Ukraine with the fight war. They people take the coup for Nigeria. People not the coup for Ukraine like that. And the truth be that too. One time I went 19. Let's look for premium line times. Most see what they hold for us today. I will appreciate all of now we give una time for us today. I thank you very much. If we are not there yet, our sitting here will be useless. And the truth be that because we will need ourselves to grow. No more be island, now only or there. The things everything we they do, now he do and pass and he go fit survive alone. Now lie about God, the creator for all of us say we need ourselves to grow. And the true picture be that no English grammar. Now that thing be that. Well, this one another one. This one outcome. EFCC go soon outcome invite EFCC to investigate alleged fraud for this AJA saving. You know, this AJA saving that day, you know, say, as our assembly say, they no go put more money there again. So the organizations don't come together to invite EFCC. They come do check wetin dey have, wetin dey happen for there, and true better fraud dey happen. Make dem stop the one for that Muslim and Christian make dem stop them. That no be our issue. The money should be converted into nation building. They always create way to double our money. What dey concern us concern Israel. What dey concern us concern Mecca. Now that one they want to make way they say they want go marry 40 virgin, or the other one where they say they want go heaven. Well, Will Smith, this one still talk say Will Smith, they don't suspend them for 10 years because he not behave well. That one for me premium time. They not to get enough for us. More go to Daily Trust today, and more see what in Daily Trust get for us. Well, this one don't come out for their headline say humanitarian wahala we get say don't tough well for NIGERIAN. Say IDP troop they don't move to the state capital because a life for the IDP camp is not easy again, and its insurgency they increase well. Gospel singer Sinachi indoor move yesterday, where dead in a process of life. We the family, the members of NIGERIAN Watch, we condole with the family of that great artist. Not be the years we person spend for life matter, na the mark we person make. For she does still make her own mark. She don't do her work, and she don't go rest. For now, I will get problem. She not get anything wey she dey think again. Pikin wan chop, but children wan go school. I wan go studio. I wan go pay this bill. I wan buy fuel. All don end. Na only the living now, we can't get problem now. They say police don't neutralize bandits, and they don't recover 50 cow with them teeth for casino. Cattle wrestlers. Now so that they keep people. Life na interest, yeah. Na interest. No say they go release people with the arrest with the whole stage for this Kaduna attack. See all the bandits all with them. They say cattle wrestlers. The insult not too much. How don't pass, be careful. Gaki Hospital concession. They say it does save government 10 billion in 15 years. Now, Chief Medical Director, I told that one. In say Gaki Hospital concession. He said that it does save government 15 billion naira, 10 billion naira for 15 years. Now, Chief Medical Director, I told this one. Where this one they come from Tambuwa, the former governor of Sokoto, or blessed nice be governor of Sokoto, I mean. He say Buhari, you're the run Nigeria. See, say no one they in charge at all. The truth say the situation don't overwhelm Buhari. Buhari not old people not get anything to offer. Why not get anything to offer? The only thing he offer on don't offer us calamity. He don't really prove and say na tribal leader. He just support the people to kill Nigerians. This wahala wey dey talk so now the answer na the wahala knack well pass so. Na sponsor one dey touch here. The what they have done to the answer, it will beat your imagination. In fact, the truth be say na to clean up other nationality wey dey take over land, and that is why na transferred they operate all over where dem dey. Well, this one na Abia State now happen. Say patrol van burn as government don ambush soldiers. They come burn patrol van. E even happen for here for Edo, for inside bush, where they come dey hide the matter. Where soldier run lead two losses. They come dey hide am for security sake. The video dey go viral for some of those communities for Edo State. For within those speaking local government now they talk so. Let's say far. Because they be human being too. But when people wey you put eye and come dey meet them, which hope we get? Which hope we get as people? When person wey you put eye say he goes he go rescue for problem, the hunter is being hunted. Wetin you get? Wetin you expect? Well, President Buhari he does assent to the bill wey go make teachers retirement age go be 65 years of service, go be 35 years. The president don assent to am. You know say him talk am one of the whether democracy dey that time independent dey say he go work on teachers and him don increase am now. Edo state government don suspend local government election, which is clear. Doctor talk am just now. They say another national grid don collapse again. Nigerians now don enter another darkness. This one not be show or shame. We did solve the same problem for so many years. We not get head, we not get tail. Where would they go? We not fit ask question. Waiting be our direction, we not get direction. The only direction we say we declare am. We dey do follow as Fela talk. He say Mr. Follow, we change our channel your eye. Now our duty as persons, we open eye, we shine out well because the law of this country na only the rich. Na e favor, na against the poor. When person thief Maggi, they will sentence am for 15 years. When man steal money, they will tell am say that 10 billion, may you bring 200 million, may you go play again. So all the laws are to punish the people. The people must decide and try to define how they want me to take rule them. Now the people hand it there. Not the leadership. Would they suffer? So not the people who were elected. Now we they conspire against ourselves. Now we they overthrow ourselves. Now wake up call with this, more rise up. The social media don't be a quarter where people will fit to know ourselves. Many things are they open. Now for we to get boldness, coward attitude not good at all. Man will be coward, they die many times before the actual death. So why not you prepare to die once? After all, death normally not mercy. Because like that artist will die, we prove just now. He not get worried again. He don't rest for the problems of the world. And so the life be. If we truly say we believe what we preach, say heaven did there and everything did there for us, the best life, even the Muslim and Christian they believe in. Why would they afraid to touch you so that Ukuma Yoda will go enjoy the heaven on that side? Why would they fear? Who will get access to take quick go the place, go better life there? Where would they pray, say one make heaven? Oh, so that's what we be. My people, I thank you now, I appreciate you now, when I take time with us today. You are not going to come out in a hurry. When I go forget, you say in a hurry, I not go forget some certain persons. Every one of you are special. I not go forget Mr. Elvis that gave us this platform. I not go come out in a hurry to forget Engineer Ken and other members, Sister Rita, Mommy Diaspora, our old brother Israel, Lefties Eikyoya Okulegbe. So many of you Akim, so many, not too many. I don't fit get all of them for here. You're all special people. I appreciate all of you now. Tomorrow na another day, but we will leave every today when I will determine tomorrow. So that Baba God, he go use our nature say, this my children where I give them this opportunity today to see today. They use them where me trigger us to tomorrow again. Now so more na use sense, more na follow our body language, more not go. Till tomorrow, I remain your humble leftist, I am Osa Igbunawaya. We'll see tomorrow by the special grace of Akpama and Holy Land.